Hi everyone, it's Julie here. Today I'm going to show you a really simple one bowl brownie recipe that is cane sugar free. It's also as low carb as I can make it. So I do use whole wheat flour, but I decrease it as much as possible to make it as low as carb as possible. So it's not a low calorie treat because the sugar I'm going to use in replace of regular cane sugar has the same calorie count. But this is a lower glycemic brownie mix. So for those of us that have to watch our figure. Okay, first I'm going to just melt my 4 squares of chocolate. And again, I recommend using a really good chocolate, Ghirardelli, something you get at Whole Foods, 100% cocoa, unsweetened chocolate. So unsweetened chocolate, don't use just the basic unsweetened baking squares. The quality of chocolate you use will determine the quality of output of your brownie. And these are so delicious, guys. I promise that even the batter is good. So these are yummy. So I just melted that in the microwave and I'm putting it in my one bowl. Okay. Next, you're going to add 2 cups of palm sugar. So this is my secret ingredient. I absolutely love palm sugar. It's also known as coconut sugar. And it's low glycemic. It's only 35 on the scale. So I'm just going to add 2 cups. 1 cup, 2 cups. Then I'm going to mix that around with the chocolate. So just get all the sugar coated with the chocolate. And next I'm going to add 4 egg whites. Again, I've taken the yolk out to make it lower calorie and lower fat. So we're using just the egg whites. So I really thought of every ingredient in this recipe and tried to make it as less damaging as possible on your waistline. So just mix it up really good. And it'll look like a big brown sugar. Sorry. Hold on, my puppy is playing with my... No, ma'am. Sorry, guys. My little puppy's chewing on my shades. She's my precious little thing. So, okay. So once you've gotten that all moist and wet, then I'm going to add 3/4 of a cup of oil. I use canola oil. Canola oil to me is the lowest calorie, best for you. I use a lot in my baking. Some people don't like it because they say that they can taste it, but I love canola oil. So I'm using 3/4 of a cup there, just adding it in. And again, you've got the liquid chocolatey mixture. Mix that in real well. I found with brownies, the secret of brownies and the reason what gives them their gooiness is the fat content. So I tried applesauce, it just doesn't taste good. Brownies, you really need to use the oil. The original recipe called for butter, but I, of course, substituted canola oil to make it healthier and lower fat. So once you've got the oil in, you just add 1/4 cup of cocoa. Again, use a really good brand for good flavoring. And then you're going to add in 3/4 of a cup of whole wheat flour. I like to use whole wheat pastry flour because it's ground just a little bit finer, and I find for baking it works better. So just mix that all together. I'm just using a regular spatula here. And it's going to be a pretty thick dough, and that's okay because brownie dough usually is, and that whole wheat flour really is what causes the thickness. So just keep stirring. Use your triceps. Make sure I don't have a chihuahua underneath my feet. So once that's done, it's all mixed up. You can add just a teaspoon of vanilla. Love vanilla. It's fat-free flavor. Love it, love it, love it. Put it in there. Mix it up. You can smell that great vanilla. Again, use a high-quality vanilla. Really, the quality of your ingredients really help the flavor. So that's it. That's the brownie mix, and you can taste it. Tastes amazing. And then I just put it in a greased. I use canola oil spray, and I grease this. And you're going to cook it in a 350-degree oven for about 39 minutes.